What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? We got Jam, Kareem, Warner, Ash, Sheer Cold, Vanillix, Ghostly, Gengar, Splatoon, Crow, MT, Screaming, Rowlet, Cole Symington, Squirtle Splash. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself, and let's hope, guys, that today will be the day that we finally can get one of these shinies. What's up, Sawyer? Welcome to the stream. Hope it's today too. I hope so as well. Welcome to the stream, Greg. I did 22,000 soft resets for Nihilego, so it's okay. That's a lot of soft resets, but hey, if you're able to get it, it doesn't matter how many it took, right? Also, I gotta check. Yeah, that did increase the counter. I forgot what number we started on. What's up, Juan? Vodka, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just the best experience of your life almost 20 minutes ago. That's good, man. That's good. I really hope we get this precious shiny Charmander. I hope so too. I really hope we can get Charmander. And Raikou. Raikou has now been over odds for over a stream, so that's like one of those things that I'm nervous about. I hope we can get it super quickly. But I'd be fine. I want Charmander as well. Charmander's a high enough odds hunt that I really do want to get it as soon as possible. Gotta leave already. Hey, it's all good, Ghosty Gengar. I'm glad you're able to swing by the stream, man. If you might be back later, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if you could stop back by. I was glad to see you for as much time as you were here. What's up, Casual Brigitte Main? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You got a shiny Larvitar. That's awesome, Kakarot. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yes, not a girl. Awesome. I assume you say that it was a good experience, that it went well, man. So congratulations. You're still hunting Entei, almost at 5,000 soft resets. Well, good luck, Jam, good luck. I know the feeling of being really high up there with the soft resets now. I was hoping that Raikou wouldn't do that for me, but it seems to have, so we're going with that. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I actually saw that you caught some shinies. I saw you mention it in Kyo's stream, so congrats there, man. Went very well. That's good to hear, man. That's awesome. Doing great. Good luck today. You'll be doing some shiny hunting yourself. Well, good luck to you, Juan. I hope you find those shinies. I hope you find them super quickly. Can I ask a question? When you get a shiny, will I post it on Discord saying it's on screen? I've never done that. Generally, people will post something about it in chat, or someone in chat tends to post about it, but I can make sure it happens. The one thing there is I do personally like close Discord completely out before I start the stream, just because it seems to cause issues sometimes. Like either it's using too much of the computer, like just between streaming and everything, or I forget to turn off the volume, which is generally the bigger problem. Is I tend to goof and you just hear like me get Discord notifications for a few seconds while I try to turn it off. But yeah, no, I can totally make sure that they get posted in there. Someone might have to remind me, because the hype will be real. You had 2,000 soft resets today. That is an insane number of soft resets for a single day, Jam. That is some perseverance right there. You're able to get a shiny Zangoose and shiny Absol X. Yeah, man. Congratulations, Mike. That's awesome, dude. And just to make sure, because I haven't asked recently, how is the audio? Just because, like I said, this is still like, because I've turned the audio for you guys to Leafgreen, I'm still hearing Ultra Sun, while you guys hear Leafgreen. So for me, it's completely different. So I just want to make sure it's still all good. It's all good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Like, I just want to make sure, because, like, I can't tell if, like, for whatever reason the cap card decides, like, nah, I don't want to record audio right. I don't want to end up in another situation like Poipole, where apparently we went for, like, 2 weeks with just nothing. Over 2 weeks. We went from, like, Christmas to the middle of January without you guys saying a single thing. Well, you said stuff. You said stuff, but you never pointed out that there was no audio. I thought you guys were just like, oh, it's quiet, because it was fairly quiet music. But, but like I just did not realize at that time that like it was just a complete wrong thing. Audio's good to hear. What's up, TP? Welcome to the stream. You should already have gotten the Raikou since it's been 32 times odds. It's it actually hasn't. It's been just over 1 time odds. I don't have the charm. I was dumb and impatient and immediately went for Raikou without the charm in this game. So yeah, Raikou will be, it's like a full odds on. It's still over odds, but it's just not like multiple times over odds yet. So yeah, we still should have gotten it. We still should have gotten it at this point. I have not had the best of luck with soft reset shinies. You literally pointed out. Yeah, like we made it for so long, and like people kept saying like, I feel like I had asked about audio levels, and I feel like I might have specifically asked about my voice, and that might have been what it was. Because that was right when I got my whole new audio setup, like I got my new mic and stuff, and the whole amp and everything. So like the audio sources changed, and OBS didn't detect that. So like it just wasn't reading, because normally what it does is it just plays what's going through my headphones. Like that's normally what it listens to. And because my headphones were now a different thing, it just didn't listen, it wasn't listening to the right stuff. So like that's why it was silent for so long. What's up, Nico? Welcome to the stream, man. Why did YouTube not notify you? YouTube's weird about that. They've admitted that their system for that's kind of arbitrary. Like they pretty much just stated like, yeah, we kind of decide who gets the notifications and stuff based on like viewing and whatnot. I was like, okay. What's up, Rage of Boosh Gaming? Welcome to the stream, man. It's going well. It's going well. How's it going for you? Like, it's oddly quiet. See, like, people had kind of been like, oh, why don't you have, like, background music playing or something? And I guess either they mentioned that as, like, the background music of Pokemon, or they were, but I always took it as, like, why don't I have, like, songs playing in the background or something? I was like, well, let me tell you about the time my channel went away. Which isn't an explanation for not having game music, but like, it was for not having other music. I just didn't realize the game music wasn't there. Missing like 6 Pokemon from the National Dex, not including some legendaries. Working on it now. That's awesome, Tegan. That's awesome that you're that close to a National Dex. I've still yet to actually have completed a National Dex myself. Like, a true National Dex. I need to, though. Zora Gamer, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Like some no copyright music in the background. I've been researching it. I've been doing very thorough research on that, so don't expect it super soon. But I am looking into it though. I am looking into it. You know, obviously, like there are the like stuff that YouTube like explicitly says is approved and whatnot. So yeah, I'm looking into all that, seeing what I can do. Can you add in your intro and outro music in the playlist? Like, just add them in? I mean, it would be possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Because I assume it'd just be playing, like, songs straight off my phone. Or not off my phone, but off, like, a folder on my computer. I've been using the GTS list to keep track. Cool. That's cool. You're back. Alright, see you in a bit, Splatoon Pro. And you're here. Welcome! Glad you're here, Pikachu Go. How's it going? How are you doing today? This was a terrible day. Oh no, what happened, man? What happened? A lot happened. Ah. One of those kind of days. I understand, man. I understand. Mind got overwhelmed. No, I totally get that, man. I totally get that. I'm glad today is going a lot better, though. You know, from the sounds of it, today is a very good day, man. So yeah, like, glad today went better. And I totally get you. I totally get you on just having those days where stuff overwhelms you. It might not even be like, it doesn't even have to be a lot of like big stuff. Just like a bunch of little small things can put more pressure than like one large thing, man. I totally get that. What's up, Starlina? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the live stream. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that you want to tune in and stuff. Best of luck on the Shine Hunt. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully today can be the day. I've said that a lot. Today already, as well as just in general, and honestly, it's true. Hopefully, we can find one of these today. Charmander's getting close to odds. It's still got a few streams to go for sure. But Raikou here has passed odds and is officially at the point where it just needs to show up. What's up, Cinder? Welcome to the stream. I realized you could link YouTube to your TV, so you're currently watching this stream on your TV while you do homework. Awesome. Awesome. I've watched a couple live streams on my TV. Not recently. Like, it was last summer when I did it, but it's kind of nice, because then, yeah, you can have it, like, on in the way background. You know, don't, like, you can still use your computer or phone or all that stuff. It was a great day, yeah, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. I need help on Alpha Sapphire team. What do you need, man? What do you need? Why am I playing Japanese Pokemon Leafgreen? Because I have the Japanese cartridge. I can show the box for it. Like, this is my copy of the game. Basically, I like playing on actual cartridges. And I lost my English cartridge. I just happen to have the Japanese one, so that's why we're using that. It's the only reason. There's no, like... A while back, people would ask, like, you know, if Japanese helped, like, it made it, like, faster or something. Something. No. There might be some text speed. Like, there might be a little bit less text. Or more text. Probably less text, though. But that's, like, legitimately the only thing it could be. You know, there's no odds increase or anything with it. So, yeah, it's just a normal game. Lost your English cartridge, that sucks. I mean, I've accepted it. It happened somewhere between the age of like 8 and 20, so there's a good number of years in there that it could have happened. Since you're doing homework, you can't really exist in chat that much. You'll definitely be watching though. That's all good. That's all good. Get that homework done. That's the important thing here. The feeling when you thought that you were gonna write a physics test, and then you realize that you haven't had you don't have physics lesson on Friday. Well, that's good. There you go. That is a great feeling. I know the feeling of like thinking you have something and dreading it, and then realizing, oh wait, that's not a thing. Like that's legitimately one of the best feelings you can have. I feel that, and waking up and realizing you can go back to bed for like an hour at least. Like those are good days. I want to make a team of full shinies to save 2. I want a Mudkip and a shiny Roselia. Well, hey. You can always try to get, like, you know, a Ditto from the Pseudo Method and go for that Mudkip or something. Roselia, I believe you can Horde Hunt, if I'm not mistaken. It's 11 p.m. in Germany. You should probably do your homework. Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. I've got a few things I need to work on after the stream, wrapping up most of my stuff. Like I've actually finished the class already at this point, like, but yeah, I have a few assignments left. One of them's like this weird, I might rant here for a minute, as a warning, but we have had the most confusing time, my class has, with this one assignment we have. It's due tonight, it can't hurt our grade, but like, he has never said that it's like extra credit. He's basically just does not want to say that, and like this whole assignment's been we have it, we don't have it, it's only extra credit, it's not extra credit. None of us know what's going on with it. All we know is it can't hurt our grade if we give a good effort try. But none of us even know how to start it. Like he never went over it, so we're all just kind of like, what the heck is this? So yeah, like that's gonna be my night, is trying to figure out how the heck to do that. So I can submit something that he doesn't go, you didn't try. And I was like, I don't know. It's a fun time. How did you lose your English copy of Pokemon Fire Red? I don't know. I actually don't know, Ash. It basically just, like, I got the game when I was 8. Like, I saved up my own money and I bought it. And then, I played it. Yeah, had a lot of fun with it. Probably, honestly, I say from 8 to 12, or from 8 to 20 I lost. It was probably, like, 10 or so that I, like, kind of just, I got, like, I had my DS at that point. So I was playing that instead and had Pearl and all that. And I don't know, I don't ever remember, like, a day that I had it and then a day I didn't. It's basically, like, I didn't play it for years. And at some point, a room probably got cleaned and everything got, like, brushed into a closet in, like, a giant pile. And a Game Boy cartridge is gonna fall to the bottom of that. So, it's not, like, it's most likely not gone forever. It's just, like, I have to spend some time over the summer when I'm back home, looking for it a bit more. I've looked for it before and couldn't find it, but I need to do, like, a complete teardown of, like, where all of my old toys and stuff are and try to find it. You really like the Rowlet in the background. Oh, the little, like, the little plush one. It's a good little plush. It's not, like, you know, the full-size one, but every Rowlet is a good Rowlet. What's up, Timmy the Turtle? Welcome to the stream. How's the Thundercat hunt going? It's going. It's over odds, but it's going. It's going. We're trying to get it, guys. What's up, Kyle Bryant? Welcome to the stream. How's it going today? And trying the apple juice. You'll have to let Adion know your opinions. You're good? How am I doing? I am doing well. I'm doing well. Hoping we can get a shiny today. As always. As per usual. Yeah, and then, like, yeah, just slowly wrapping up my semester and stuff at school, so. Like I was ranting about a second ago, that project that kind of needs to be done, but doesn't need to be done. Stuff like that. You know, it's just like, I don't know. It's that point where, like, some classes are wrapping up and the other, like, you know, everything's a piece of cake, and then other stuff's like, well, I don't know. Like, it's either, like, the least stressful or the most stressful time, depending on the class. 4 is your lucky number. You have to get the shiny on 4444. Well, welcome to the stream, Lemon Cake, and we'll see. We'll see. Perfect timing to see that one happen. Because we got 4443 right here. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe Raikou will decide to show up here on 4444. Maybe you should make your own plush Rowlet. You can do that. That would be awesome. That'd be really cool. Apple Juice is pretty good. Cool, cool. Now there are multiple opinions that I know on Apple Juice. I had never heard of it before Adion mentioned it. Never had heard of it. Orange apple juice. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. It feels like, I guess that is a combination that shouldn't be terrible together. I don't know. I'd never thought about combining them, though. Hate Pokemon Pearl so much, I have to play the full game and fill the Cinedex just to transfer your shiny Sceptile from Emerald. You do that for the last 3 days. 3 days of the game so slow. I think that was one of the few problems I think a lot of people had with Sinnoh in general, was that whole deal with, like, the game's pacing just felt slow. I don't know. I never minded it because I personally play the games very slow. Like, playing through Yusung was the first time I ever didn't grind super, super hard in a game. Most of the time, I, like, legitimately will overlevel myself like crazy. And, yeah, it was an interesting experience playing a game without Pokemon that could one-hit KO everything. But yeah, so I can totally see where, like, if you don't like that style of gameplay, like, if you don't already play the game that way, a slow-moving Pokemon game could be much less enjoyable. We are indeed talking about apple juice. What's up, Adion? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? That's great. Yeah, I might have to give it a try then. I might actually have to give it a try. I'd have to buy apple juice though. I have orange juice, I don't have apple juice. I don't like any drink, just water. Since 11 years, I used to drink water. Well, that's actually really healthy then, Jam Jam. Yeah, that's like the best thing. Because one of the big things with like any kind of thing that isn't water, like any kind of sweetened drink, is just you end up drinking way more of it than like you like should plan on, or like than you realize, you know? So yeah, like if there's like the quickest thing to make your diet more healthy is generally to cut out like any kind of sugary drink stuff. We need an apple juice stream, just like me going, getting apple and orange juice and trying it, like as an entire stream. Shiny Raikou appears at 5,000 and Shiny Charmander appears at 7,777. That would be tomorrow. I don't want it tomorrow, I want it today. But no, like, I'd be fine with that at this point. I don't know, I just don't want Raikou to become a Poipole. That's really what I want, is I don't want another hunt that goes to like 1.5 times odds or worse. Oh, that means since you were 6 years old? Oh, okay, Jam Jam, that makes sense. That makes sense. You have plenty of orange and apple juice, so you're set. Yeah, you're good to go. I've got like a little bit of orange juice left. I have a lot of grape juice, but I don't have any apple juice. I've never been the biggest fan of like apple juice. I don't know, it's never like, I don't know, I feel like I have bad memories of it from as a kid. Or like some like bad experience that just like turns me off subconsciously. But yeah, no, so I generally don't have apple juice, but I'll have like orange juice and grape juice around. Don't think those would mix well though. I have a feeling that that might be a bad idea to try. Because I don't want it tomorrow, but today, yeah, like you want it right now. Yeah, you don't want to wait anymore. I have the same feeling with Entei, there you go, yeah. Yeah, so we're in the same boat there, kind of, yeah. Stop drinking soda when you're 8 years old. Good for you guys, good for you. I admit, I've cut caffeine out for the most part, like caffeinated sodas, but nah, I still drink soda way more than I probably should. Soda Shield orange juice is a bit too strong, so the apple juice weakens it, or the apple juice weakness weakens it while also improving the taste. Interesting, interesting. I don't know, it's been, like I said, it's been so long since I've had apple juice, I don't know how I would compare it in terms of intensities, but I feel like grape juice is up there in high intensity. What's up, the Pokemon Kage? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I have soda every once in a while. The problem is, if I have access to it, I'll drink it until there's no more. Like, that's, I don't know, it's just like a self-control thing, I feel. Like, if I buy a 12-pack of Sprite or something, you'll see me drink, like, a can every single day on stream until it's gone, and that's not even, like, a whole week. Like, it's not the greatest level of self-control, so, like, that's why I've avoided buying it recently. It's just, like, to keep it away from me. But even then, like, the reason it's Sprite over something else is just the no caffeine. What's up, Epic Noob? How's it going, Alan? How's it going, man? How are you doing today? The great juice connoisseur. Really should just listen to Adion on anything about juice from the sound of it. The shipboat is slowly sinking. Slowly. Well, juice can be good from time to time. There have been accidents with soda between now and the time you stop drinking soda. Accidents how? Like, what kind of accidents there? Everyone answer this in chat. Pepsi or Coke? Coke. 100%. Like, absolutely 100%. Pepsi is one of the few products that I actively dislike. Like, in terms of, you just said Pepsi, but I'm gonna say Pepsi is the one soda where if like I go to a restaurant, ask for something, and they're like, if I ask for a Coke and they're like, is Pepsi okay? It's the one time that I won't just take the alternative and I will just say no, thank you, I'll have water. Like, I legitimately just do not like Pepsi. What's up, Anthony Davidson? Welcome to the stream. And what's up, SilverFox7? How's it going? How dare you? I know, you just said Pepsi, but like, I don't know, something about it, I just do not like it. Diet Coke, okay. I'm not a fan of Diet Coke either. I'm not a fan of most... The Diets and the Zeros, I don't know, they just have like more of an aftertaste. I love the song, The Ship is Slowly Sinking. They think I'm crazy, but don't know the feeling. Oh, it's song lyrics, okay. I have had severe brain freeze when he actually drank soda. Oh, yeah, like, I can totally get that. Like, I haven't, like, completely stopped drinking caffeinated stuff or whatever, but, like, I don't drink it a lot, so when I do, I can totally feel it. Like, I can feel a headache and stuff. You like Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper is good. If you were to count Dr. Pepper in the same category as Coke and Pepsi, which it's really not, Dr. Pepper wins. Oh, that's unfortunate, Cinder. That is very, very unfortunate. But I mean, at least it keeps you from drinking a lot of unhealthy stuff, you know? So there's at least a little bit of a plus side to it. But yeah, that's still unfortunate, you know, not being able to have it at all. I find normal Coke is pretty gross, but Diet Coke is nice. Interesting. Interesting. I actually know a lot of people. I like know people like that. Like, it seems like it's one way or the other. Like you think that, you know, I think Diet Coke just tastes bad. I'm fine with Coke, like pretty much any day of the week. But then it's like it's that, or like you like Diet Coke and you dislike regular Coke a lot. Like, it's just there's not really a difference in the middle. Dr. Pepper isn't a cola. Yeah, like it doesn't count as like, you can't really count it as one of the two. But like, if I had to choose between the three for whatever reason, like it gets bundled in there, I would choose Dr. Pepper. Cherry Dr. Pepper. So it's like cherry flip. Like Dr. Pepper's already cherry flavored. What is my luck? My luck, it doesn't exist as what it is. I want to know what it is too, Alan. And you hear that Keo was able to get a shiny Cyndaquil after the sale? Yeah, actually, we were planning on raiding Keo on Tuesday, but she got the Cyndaquil and ended her stream early, so I just sent everyone to a like archived stream, which was kind of awkward, but whatever, it was fun. I'm glad she was able to get it, because yeah, now she's doing some hunts on one of the first routes. And now these days you call soda poison. Yeah, I mean, like, the carbonation and the caffeine, if you're not used to it, definitely will mess with you. I totally understand that. And you like Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew. Generally, I'll drink, like, obviously Sprite. Obviously Sprite, like, that was a big thing on stream for a while. It was like, I always had a striped shirt on and a Sprite. I had the striped shirt, but I don't have any Sprite with me. But yeah, so Sprite, I mean, if I'm gonna have something caffeinated, it'll probably be like a regular Coke or a Dr. Pepper. And then other than that, it'd be like Fanta. Most Fanta flavors are pretty good. What's up, Stream Egg? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? They have to come soon. I like you, man. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, honestly, Raikou's overdue. Charmander's coming up. The odds have to even out, right? Like, I have to get one above and one below at this point. So we'll see. We'll see. It's probably that. It's probably like 0.001. That's my luck. But with the charm, it's like 1%. It's like, it should be way up higher, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like all of my luck's in SOSing. None of my luck is in soft resetting. We've proven that. I've had, what, one of my shinies that I've soft reset for that hasn't been through, like, pure RNG abuse. I've only had, like, one of them ever be under odds, and it was only by a little bit. It was Zapdos. because Treecko is over. Poochyenas don't really count, because they were RNG abused. And then Poipole was over, Articuno was over, Zapdos was mildly under, Moltres and Mewtwo were both over. And now here we are with Raikou. I don't know, my luck is not fantastic with these, I gotta say. I hope Raikou and Charmander will just be shiny already. Me too, Squirrel Splash. Me too. I don't know. I've got to get a lot of luck. Like, maybe I'll just get Entei and Suicune instantly, just so it punishes me again for not having the charm with Ho-Oh. Hat off to you for grinding the way through the resets. Well, thank you, StreamMag. Thank you, man. Yeah, and dude, good luck on any of the hunts that you're doing right now, man. But yeah, like, I don't know. I seriously hope that, like, one of these, either of them, I'd be happy with either of them shining very, very soon. But, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just have to see when we actually get it. You're addicted for life now. The apple juice will consume you. What's up, Spatial Pocket? Welcome to the stream. Not going to be here today, so you can go be at Jubilee's birthday stream. She's that is insane, and happy birthday to her as well. It's awesome. I totally understand that. Glad you're able to stop by, though, man. Looking for a shiny random encounter, Honedge or Esper. No shiny charm. Hope we both find our shinies. I hope we both find them indeed, Lacken. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Raikou will be another Poipole, and Charmander will be Treecko. No, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. I don't know. I'll be a good sport if it happens. If it happens, I'll be a good sport. But I would really, really like them not to go thousands over odds. Got some of your luck from Poipole because you got it in 10 times under odds. Yeah, that's awesome for you though, Ash. Like, I'm not gonna be upset with that at all. I'm glad you're able to get it really quickly. You want the story? I actually don't have any. I don't have anything from that evolution line. Because like the only place I would have ever gotten it would have been in Pearl, but I never traded anything up. And I think I actually reset that save. Only got noticed by twice. I mean, that's just gonna happen when you have a stream as massive as yours. That's just kind of what happens. It's like, you know, I'll hang out in DGR's like Odyssey streams and stuff a good bit. I've said a couple things and yeah, never been noticed, but it's just because you have 1,000 people or 400 something people in a stream. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's hard to keep up with. That's why always one of the things I say when like people mention the stream being smaller here or whatever is like it's fun. It's fun having it small where I can actually like interact with nearly everyone. I miss some messages from time to time, but I try. Fidelix has fallen to the juice side. Give you your luck. You're too lucky. Nah, you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that, man. Keep your luck. Keep it for yourself. But I do appreciate it. I will use all the luck I can get, to be honest. I won't. Who are we kidding? I'm not gonna be humble with this. I need the luck. How react to a first encounter shiny Celebi in Pokemon Crystal Virtual Console? I would be ridiculously hyped because otherwise it would be another Charmander-esque hunt in terms of the number of soft resets. I don't want that. So I would be very, very hyped for that. I don't know, I still get nervous that I'm going to soft reset over a shiny, or I'm soft resetting over a shiny, even if I'm looking like the Raikou dead in the eyes. It's like, I don't know, because like I'll glance down and see the actual shiny form and go, I just looked at the shiny. Am I looking at it on screen? No, but I just looked at it, and I don't know. It's always weird. I always feel like I'm soft resetting over the shiny if I sit here for a second. Also, the Charmander won't be Treecko. Yeah, no, that would... Ideally, it would not. Ideally, it would happen more quickly. I think its encounters actually take a little bit longer, if I'm not mistaken. Remember the shiny Poipole reset? I was very, very happy for that shiny Poipole. That was a crazy day. At that point, the streams have been Poipole for so long, like legitimately December to February. We had been hunting Poipole all December, all of January, and part of February. Like, it got to the point where I was coming back to my apartment setting up the stream to stream for Poipole. Like, that's what we were doing. Like, that's pretty much what it was. And then when we got it, it was like, oh wait, there's actually another goal to this aside from just like soft reset Poipole all day long. Soft resetting over a shiny is so painful. Fortunately, like, knock on however close to wood this desk is, I have not done that yet. I have actually been pretty decent about not. Like, I try to make sure I get like a good glance at the Pokemon before I soft reset on it and stuff. But I know it's pretty much inevitable that it could happen at some point. I'm hoping that I can prove that wrong, but only time will tell. And I feel like these dual hunts are gonna be the thing that causes it if there is something. She never notices. I mean, hey, like I said, it's just what happens in the bigger streams. Is the odds of just being noticed are really small, especially if like you're new. I feel like if you're new in a stream like that, it's a lot harder to get noticed because like they're not used to seeing necessarily your name pop up and stuff. Can't wait for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Switch. I didn't know there was a Donkey Kong game coming. I haven't been following it much. And Luis Hernandez, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. What were we talking about, Jubilee? She knows you a lot, probably because you're a sponsor. That would do it. That would definitely do it. When your name's highlighted in the chat, that would definitely do it. Give you some of your luck, but you need to save it all for the summer. I totally understand that, Cinder. It makes perfect sense. Complete sense right there. What's up, Munch? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? It's a Wii U port. Okay. But speaking of Switch stuff, I reset my Breath of the Wild save today. I decided I'm gonna restart, and I started playing it. I didn't get off the plateau yet, but like, you know, made it to the first shrine and whatnot. I was just kind of doing it while I was running updates on my computer and stuff. But yeah, so I reset that, so now I'm not completely lost, and I'm gonna try to play through it again. There's not much of the game before it's all new stuff, so I'm not concerned about like never playing it because I'd have to play through a bunch of stuff again. There's not that much I need to play through. You almost played 12 hours today, so should you get help? I don't know. I can't really judge you, Jam, because I've done that before. I've done that plenty of times with Pokemon. Finally, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try. It actually ends up now where it's in the exact same. It's gonna be in the exact same situation that it was when I first started playing it. Of like, I'll get into it for a good bit, but then there'll be a process of like moving a lot of stuff. You know, the first time it was to the apartment, and now it'll be a good bit of the stuff back home. Fortunately, not all of it. You know, a lot of it can stay here over the summer, but like, there'll be a bit of like chaos going on where I won't play it for a few days, and like that's how I ended up stopping playing it before. So we'll see. Hopefully that same situation doesn't end up completely happening. Do I have the DLC for Breath of the Wild? It's $20 US. I don't actually have it because I've had the game since I got my Switch, but I never beat Breath of the Wild, so I couldn't justify getting DLC or anything like that. I don't know. I can be pretty bad about completing games. Like, I can be pretty bad about not actually completing my games. You have DLC pack 1? Cool. Hashtag shiny luck. Let's hope we can get some, Ash. Let's hope. Let's hope that I actually have some left. You don't have the Champions Ballad. Isn't that the one that like adds a motorcycle? Which feels kind of weird for Breath of the Wild, but at the same time, not really. I don't know. Like, I saw people talking about it, it kind of made sense, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel like a game where you have a motorcycle. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it might be in one of them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sound really dumb somehow. Like, I don't know how I would have, Okay, I am correct. The made me question if, like, I was just crazy. This week for you, it's been interesting. How so much? How so, man? There's a new Mario Odyssey outfit, like, since the 2 that they added a week or 2 ago? There's one added yesterday. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I'll have to boot up Odyssey then, because now it means I don't have all the items. This is all it's going to be, is I'm going to keep logging in, getting some of the coins from the balloon that I hid that still I don't think has been popped. And then, like, grab some coins from that one room in Bowser's Kingdom that gives you a bunch of coins every time you go through it. Or the one in Snow Kingdom. And, like, just doing that over and over again, buying the outfit and then putting the game down again. Because, like, I've done everything unless I want to speedrun at this point. You start driver's ed and you had the AC testing and the test sucks. I know the feeling, Munch. I know the feeling. I had to take SAT and ACT. They weren't, like, hard for me. I did well on them the first times I took them. I took the SAT, like, 2 or 3 times, I think, though. It did progressively worse, so I just kind of stopped. But, yeah, so, like, honestly, they're not, like, terrible tests. Sorry, guys. My webcam's not on right. There we go. There we go. But, yeah, so, like, they're not the worst things to ever exist. But I totally get that. Just, like, the experience of having to wake up that early and go and sit and just take the test is not fun. Not fun. Driver's ed, on the other hand, for me it was fun, but I'm one of the people who, like, really enjoys driving. I have plenty of friends who don't, and really didn't want to start any of that kind of stuff. But for me, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that at least. No joke, out of all your years of doing maps testing, you do all of them again over ACT testing for 2 days. You had to do 2 days of ACT testing? Wow. I only, like, unless we're just thinking of different tests. Well, yeah, for me the ACT was like, was like a single day or so. It was just a morning. Okay. Okay, I was sorry about that. I was trying to figure out if I had like actually like already encountered that one or not. And have a reason to boot up Odyssey. There you go, Vanillix. Get back into it for at least a little bit. You know, long enough to get those outfits, maybe play some Balloon World and whatnot. 5 tests. Ooh. Ooh, that's no fun right there, man. That's no fun. I can imagine Ian driving with his sunglasses singing along to Hail driving. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Generally don't wear sunglasses though. I don't know why. I don't dislike sunglasses. I actually kind of like them. But like, I don't know. Whenever I'm driving, I just can't wear them. Like, they just don't... Like, I feel like they don't, like, when I look around and I focus on stuff, like, there's no problem. But they just distract me a little bit. They're done. That's good, man. That is good. That's what matters, though. Like, you got through them. You survived. You're rusty. Ooh. Ooh, I know that, though. I know that. My biggest problem right now is being too Odyssey focused. I keep trying to use the Odyssey controls and the Odyssey, like, movements in every other game I play. Literally every other game I play, I try to throw Cappy. Because Odyssey's honestly, like, the only game outside of Pokemon that I've really played in a while. This could be a music video. Could it, though? I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Do I have the presence for a music video? I'm not sure. Look at that. Look at what? Can't afford anything? No, I mean, all the new outfits are like the maximum price. They're all like, you know, 1,000 for the hat, 2,000 or 1,500 for the body. Like, none of them are cheap, no. But, you know, you go to that one place that I mentioned, and, like, you can get 1,000 coins nearly instantly. You know, like, 3 runs through the room and you're already almost at 1,000, if not at 1,000. Don't even know where your Switch is. That could be a pretty detrimental factor in trying to do anything. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know what that was. I looked up right in time to see the like preview of the stream. Me realizing that it was gonna go horribly wrong. Haven't played it in months. I gotcha. I gotcha. There was definitely a good while where my Switch just kind of sat on my desk and didn't do much. Rip Ian. This is just gonna be the end. There should be a Sonic custom in Odyssey. Like, yeah, just be able to be Sonic. Yeah, that place in Bowser's Kingdom. Yeah, there's like the one path that like you use the fire flowers and stuff, and it's going a straight line, and as long as you jump at the right moments, like you get all the coins. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward area to go for stuff. Almost a 4,500 on this Raikou here. Rip. The last thing that's going to be posted in the stream is the rip emote as I just like cough and somehow fail to drink water correctly. At least you hit 100 hours in Odyssey. Dang, dang. That's pretty solid right there. That's your goal? I mean, hey, you accomplished that. That's what matters. That's what matters. At least you got that done before, you got that out of the way before, like, stop playing and whatnot. Alright, Ian coughs stream offline. That's just, like, the final stream just ends me, like, falling over, hitting stop stream on the computer. And then that's just it. What's up, Mariah Evans? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? She just yells, "Alright," and then collapses. That's it. That's everything. It just ends there. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Pikachu. Go. Of course. No other way for it to end. Ian's last words have to be alright. I haven't even said it that much recently, aside from you guys bringing it up. Nah. I mean, I did say it a lot, so it makes sense. You cleaned your desk a little. That's nice. That's nice. I should take inspiration from you and clean mine. It's super dusty. There's receipts all over it, and in general, just a whole bunch of stuff on it. So I really, really should, yeah, take a chance if I get it to clean it up. But the part of it is it's hard to get motivated to do that kind of thing, especially when you're like about to tear it all back down. What if he gets a Charmander as he collapses? We're just assuming that I'm gonna collapse on stream at this point. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I wonder if that's the kind of image I've brought across. Is somehow like the kind of guy that would just fall over on stream. Haven't said it all recently. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's all just pent up. That's what's gonna make me collapse, I guess. It's just a lack of saying alright. Alright, good night, Jam. I'm glad you could stop by the stream. I hope to see you again soon, and good luck with your shiny hunts. And hope you have a good day tomorrow as well. Alright. Well, there I said it. Mainly to myself. Not the same thing, I swear. Now I'm self-conscious about it again, and I'm just gonna think about it. What a goal. Oh, where does mess... Oh no, I totally get that. I totally get that much. I know that's what's happening. Oh, didn't work forward enough. I'm just memeing. I figured. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Shiny hunts with and without the shiny charm really shows the difference. Hope it's, you know, it's based in luck, but still, hopefully both shinies appear soon. I hope so. I really, really hope so. And yeah, I am regretting not having the shiny charm at this point. I probably could have collected it in the amount of time that we've spent on Raikou at this point. I could have gotten the charm already, but that's my mistake. I'm the one who was impatient and started this hunt without anything. Use an old Happy Meal box as a pencil and pen holder. Hey, I mean, what works, works. You know, makes, you know, spruces things up a little bit. Hatred, bye. Alright, see you later, Hatred. Didn't know you were here, man. Glad you were able to stop by, though. What's up, Brandon Espinoza? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing well. Trying to hatch a shiny animate Gala in Pokemon X. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you're able to get that really quickly, man. I'm missing the all rights, actually. Like, it was just a staple of the streams, I guess. What's up? It's Legend. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You do that too? Just like, I mean, hey, it works. It definitely works, you know, there's no problem in, like, reusing stuff. I use an old, like, workbook for my Japanese class that, like, I've used all the workbook pages in. I just use the cover of it as, like, essentially a giant coaster on my desk. Grinding them coins. Every time you hear Cappy, you always think he's song Mario. It's snazzy. I don't know, I've never really, like... I don't know, I've never, like, really picked out words from what Cappy says most of the time. Most of the time it's just like, yeah, or the gibberish that they use. Using duct tape to hold a thumb drive in your glasses up. off of your desk. I mean, hey, there you go. You got some ingenuity there and making sure all that stuff, like, what works for you works. I've definitely jerry-rigged some stuff before to make things work. Like, I had to use notebook paper to, like, prop my old Xbox up so it wouldn't sit weird on my desk, like, because it wouldn't sit right. Because I didn't have the space, and I had both, like, the original Xbox and the 360, and they have, like, the way the curve on the top of the Xbox lines up with the curve on the bottom of the 360, it almost works. It doesn't quite, so I had to, like, take notebook paper to make, like, extra feet for the 360 so it could sit up. And, I don't know, there have been a few things. I think my microphone right now has a little bit of that in terms of, like, making sure the clamp works and stuff. Whatever works for you works, for sure. I will admit, I'm not the most creative, though. So, most people probably one-upped me in terms of creative ways to, like, make things work on your desk and stuff. I don't know. I always, like, look at something and see, like, the main solution and just kind of go, well, that's the only way. And then, like, nothing ever happens because I can't do it that way. So I'm always impressed by people who are, like, you know, able to look at something and go, that can be used for this other thing. Going to put the duct tape in the Happy Meal box. Just to, like, strengthen it up and stuff. That could work. Duct tape is, like, the universal tool. It can be used for nearly everything. My friend used to have a wallet completely made of duct tape. Super Mario 3D World port. I'm assuming you're asking for one? I have a feeling that we'll just get another Super Mario 3D World type game. I have a feeling that's way more likely to happen than just a port. At this point. Like, obviously things like Mario Kart got ported and whatnot, but I think that was more, excuse me, to get games out on the system. What's up, Emmanuel1231? Welcome to the stream. You're a bit late. Hey, that's all good, man. You're still here. We still got about an hour left for the day. Gonna go now. You know that when what they say about getting more sleep before exams, but after them, you'll be back for most of the stream. All right, see you later, Adion. I totally get that, man. Good luck with all your tests. Get some good sleep and all that, and I will see you again soon. I've never played Captain Toad, so you're curious. I don't know, there's a lot of Mario games I still need to play. Just because I honestly, it's honestly been like just a lack of having the systems to play it on for the most part. That tends to be my like problem when it comes to that. What's up, Christian Reyes? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What do you want to see in Gen 8 Pokemon? I don't know. I just want a new Pokemon game, no matter what it is, and I just want it to be quality. If there's anything, honestly, I would not mind going back to the traditional 8 gyms style of Pokemon. I feel like Alola was used as a good kind of break, you know. They had the whole excuse of like, this is just a completely different area that's super remote, so they're just kind of building their stuff up. That makes sense, I can totally get that. But I feel like it can kind of, you know, like, they had their generation. I kind of want to go back to gyms. It was like a good chance for a Game Freak to kind of stretch and see what worked. I'm totally okay with some of the things from it coming back, but I would love to have this regular gyms again. Back with some killer frozen wings, alright. Alright. I'm thinking about it, I'm saying it again. What's up, Dark Litten? Welcome to the stream. Good luck with the Saber Cat. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. Hopefully, today can be the day. We are kinda up there as far as encounters go. We're over odds by a good bit. Not as far as you, but, we're getting there. We're getting there. I hope we don't get there, though. I gotta say, I hope we don't go all the way there. But I don't know, my luck's just not having it. It's not having it with this hunt. Yeah, there's the alright. It happened. It happened. So they aren't gone. What you do is take the handles off the box and put them between the pens and pencils. Oh, that actually is really clever. That way you can, like, kind of keep them all spaced out. That works really well. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, using the box as it, like, just straight up. But yeah, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm not the most creative when it comes to reusing and, like, repurposing things. Yeah, that works really well, actually. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Cat Bowser should have never been a thing. I didn't know there was such a thing as Cat Bowser. I feel like that absolutely, definitely needed to be a thing. Am I getting a drowsy? I do see what you did there, and kind of. Kind of. Now I have a 8 AM on Tuesday, Thursday. So I've been up for a little while longer than I usually am, and I'm not a morning person, so waking up early doesn't help. It's adorable, but what? I feel like he just like said the only thing you need to be concerned about. I'm not sure. Not sure where this is going. Don't know where there could be a complaint. Why not? Why not what? Like, why am I not a morning person? I don't know. I don't know. If I let my sleep schedule drift back to where, like, it naturally wants to be, it's like, go to bed at 4 and wake up at noon. Which I don't like. I love, like, being able to wake up early. Like, when I have days where for whatever reason I just naturally wake up really early, and I'm not groggy or anything, and I actually convince myself to get into bed, like, all these things have to fall into place for it to happen. But if I actually wake up early and, like, feel good about waking up early, I feel pretty good. Like, it's a good day. I get to do stuff with a lot of the day that I don't normally have. And once it gets past like 11:30 at night, I'm not doing anything productive anyways, so like it's way more productive and efficient use of my time generally. It said it doesn't need to exist, but it's adorable, so it does need to exist. You're contradicting yourself here, Vanillix. You're not either, I gotcha. Not being a morning person is not too bad. It isn't. It's not really too bad. But, like, you know, for the most part it works out. The only problem is, like, most things run on a 9 to 5 schedule, and I'm not awake for half of that generally. Like, naturally, I just don't want to wake up then. Eek, you're late. You're not too late. You're not too late, Puppy Kitty. We still got about 15 minutes left in the stream. Not 15, 50. So there's a good bit of time left for us to still get this Pokemon. What's up, Gamer Blitz? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How come I don't do one at a time? What do you mean by that? Like only one of these hunts at a time? And it's more efficient and a little bit more fun to do 2 at once, just because since I'm doing both of them, like, it keeps my mind working a bit more. I'm not just, like, mindlessly soft resetting on one thing. What's up, Cameron Niddle? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just got hit by a spike, and the seed went into the dirt and flew into your hands. Nice timing on that. I think, honestly, that, like, patch of dirt is really forgiving. Like, I tried doing it in Snow Kingdom a good bit, because that also has a fairly good coin place. Not quite as efficient. It takes a bit longer to get through and you have to pay more attention. But, like, it's got a fairly good coin place. And, like, getting the seed up there to plant and grow the giant vine, like, it takes a lot of accuracy on that one compared to, yeah, like, just kind of chucking the one in Bowser's at near the dirt. Diggersby, though. What about Diggersby? Sometimes, for you waking up really early in the morning, sucks. I get that, Like I said, I have an 8 AM Tuesday, Thursday, and most days I'm not awake for it. Like, not like I oversleep it, not like I sleep through it. Like, thankfully, it's a good class, so I go, it was my Japanese class, and like, thankfully, I was able to like, make it there almost every time. There were a few times I did oversleep. But, like, I could make it to most of them, and then, like, I don't know, I just wasn't awake during it. Like, I was so out of it, just because that's how I am. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it kind of goes for me sometimes. Sometimes you're just a Snorlax because you just want to sleep all morning. And that's me almost every day, Emmanuel. That's me almost every day. It takes a lot of convincing sometimes to get me to wake up. Oh, excuse me. Plus one sub. Well, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you like the stream enough to wanna sub to it. When you don't get enough sleep, you can be slacking off. Yep. The voice crack agrees. Got 20,000 coins. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you go through it, like, not too terribly many times, you'll get it. What's up, Trapsdead? Welcome to the stream. How are you going, man? How's it going? Did I say how are you going? I'm not sure. I feel like I mixed things together. We've decided I'm tired. Let's look at YouTube updated again. The stream chat box is bigger. Interesting. I don't know. For whatever reason, I think YouTube, like, either my computer's just weird or YouTube, you know, they definitely roll the updates out, not to everyone at once, but, like, slowly. YouTube updated sometime in the summer to what, like, I guess was the design before this update that you just got. I didn't get that until September. Like, my channel was gone and back before I got that. Like, it was insane how long it took for mine to update, and then it did one day, and I was kind of sad. Like, I was kind of sad that it didn't, like, keep holding out for me. Doesn't do that, man? YouTube rolls out the updates, like, not all at once, so he definitely could be updated. Like, they'll send it out to about, like, 3 to 5% of their audience at first to kind of to get a feel for it, and then they'll update the rest. What's up, Pixel Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Gonna throw away your Pringles. Why would you? Oh, I guess the can. I didn't read can, I just read Pringles. It was like, why would you throw away Pringles? But yeah, the can once it's empty. Sound tired. By the way, your Poochyena friend Hunter got his second channel striked for making a tutorial video. He's really confused as to why. I mean, if he used any kind of like music in it or something, that's like one of the quickest ways for that to happen. As far as like appeals, if it's like legitimately music that he was allowed to use, then appeal. Honestly, if he doesn't know, like if he can kind of figure out or take a guess as to why, and like it shouldn't have been striked for that, then definitely appeal it. But you've got plenty of time to appeal, and especially since like the channel's still there, take the time to like figure out a coherent argument, because if they think that like your argument's not good, they'll just like not accept it. Like they'll like the appeal will fail and like they'll uphold their decision, and then you can't appeal again. So like I don't know why it would do that. Another spacesuit outfit? Interesting. You're good, that's good to hear. You're bored-ish. Oh no. What's up, Caleb Pippin? Welcome to the stream. Even though you just got here, we already know you'll enjoy this one. I'm glad that you got here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. Look on the copyright notice. Yeah, if it is a copyright thing, it'll tell you. I don't know. They can be mildly fake, I know, like, because mine was community guidelines. It was just kind of like, here's this. And it was like, but that's not me. Got a shiny Mimikyu at a 32 SOS train. That's awesome, Juan. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Oh man, Traps dead. That's really sad to hear. That's really unfortunate. That's just a terrible all-around situation. How goes it? What's up, Kashido? Welcome to the stream. It goes well. We're trying to get a shiny of some kind, but it's just not working. It's just not working right now. I don't know why. Raikou's refusing to show up. Charmander's still got a reason. It's got a bit of an excuse. But, we'll see. There's a small chance for either shiny to appear today. Don't stop believing. Oh my goodness. We are believing it can still happen. We're not giving up. We still got a good chunk of stream left. We could totally get this. But yeah, one of them's got to shine soon. My biggest concern is I really feel like I might soft reset over Charmander just because I'm not gonna get any noise for it. Like, I don't know, just because I have to, like, definitely pay attention to that one, there's not going to be some extra thing, you know, as far as, like, the shiny animation and stuff that you see when you encounter it. It's a totally different thing. I don't know. I'm really nervous about Charmander, and especially with how high the odds are. It could be unfortunate. You just backflipped over a Bowser Bomb. The skills right there, man. Keep the optimism. Optimism is Goodra. It is very Goodra. we are definitely gonna try to get one of these today. I'm hoping it's Raikou. If it's Raikou, we can move on to a hunt that has better odds. That's really the goal here. And honestly, even if it's Charmander, we move on to Emerald random encounters. Like, even then, we still have a much better chance of it, like, shining. Or we have a much better chance of it shining more quickly, I guess, than with Charmander. Not encounters-wise, but just physically time-wise. Because we won't have to soft reset anymore, it will just be encounters, and like then we can run from it and stuff. While searching for a normal Smeargle on Heart Gold, and you encountered a shiny Natsu, Fortunately, it didn't know it had teleport and fled first turn. Rip. Rip indeed. So now you feel the need to reclaim it. Well, you use the passion and the drive from this to push you forward into getting a shiny Natsu, man. That's unfortunate that it ran. I totally would have been in the same boat. I would not have known that it could teleport. That is unfortunate. That's an unfortunate thing to, like, just not know. Hopefully the Raikou and Raikou Charmander shines soon. Even Pokepuns in sentences that already have Pokemon names in them. That is impressive. Have you ever sat inside the Odyssey in a chair idle? I have not, no. No, does he do anything special there? I know there's like the one moon that's based on that. Like sitting in on the bench, but I didn't know the Odyssey chairs did anything special. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. It's totally not inflating my ego unhealthily or anything. I hope your brother is successful with that, Caleb. And it's definitely a fun thing to do for sure. Cappy will come off your head and look at your collectibles and go, ooh, ah, really? That alone makes me want to like boot up Odyssey and see that. That's such a weird thing to have happen. Like your baby's name leaked because of like people were so interested in figuring it out that like they crashed a website and it may have leaked it. That is a weird concept. I don't know. The entire idea of the royal family like isn't like weird in a like a way of like that's weird to have, but I don't know. It's just like a foreign concept to me and all that. That's like really interesting that that's a thing though. But I totally understand the excitement as well. What's up, Jared Sloan? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I took the Smeargle you caught and turned it into a Natsu fleeing proof catcher. So if you do end up finding another one, it won't get away. There you go. Set up, ready, prepared for revenge. It's cute attention to detail. Yeah, no, like, that kind of stuff's really nice. You know, those things that just kind of happen when, like, they didn't have to do that. He could have just sat in it like a normal chair. There's no reason for it to do all the extra stuff, but it's Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo is one of the top in terms of, like, adding those little attentions to detail. Maybe not Easter egg type stuff, but, like, details. You know? How about, I am doing well, Jared. How about you? And what's up, Dr. Glowstone? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Have you ever let Mario fall asleep? I have, yes. Yes, that has happened. Multiple times, mostly by accident. What tends to happen is I think I hit the home button and like turn my monitor back to my computer. But I forgot to hit the home button, or I hit it again while the system wasn't like asleep, and it just like boots back up and he's been passed out for an hour. You're good? Well, that's good to hear, man. And tomorrow's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, man. Happy early birthday. I hope it's a good one. How do you get Raikou? Like, how do you get to Raikou? You can find it in the wormholes, but only in Ultra Sun. Ultra Moon has Entei. But yeah, so like, Ultra Sun, you can find Raikou in the wormholes, same as all the other legendaries. Which Pokemon do you think are oddish looking? I mean, oddish is pretty oddish looking. I don't know, there are a few Pokemon that look kind of weird. The general type of Pokemon that I always kind of looked weird to me, especially at first, are the ones that are like based on something artificial instead of on nature and stuff, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. But I don't know, there are a few like Bruxish, blah, I don't know. Bruxish, that's how you say it. I don't know why I struggled the first couple times. Is always an interesting one. I don't know, like it's designed to be that way. Like it's meant to look weird because that's what it looks like and what it's based off of. I don't know, there are a few like that. Pokemon's Ultra Sun. I meant to say Ultra Sun. It's not in Sun and Moon. Unfortunately, Wormhole Rides did not get added to the Sun and Moon games. If you listen to him, he'll say things in his sleep like Peach lasagna, and he'll say Peach and then giggle and then say it again. Interesting. 1, you're one, 2, you're having a spiced Jigglypuff cake. Cool, cool. Hope you enjoy it. Be my friend? Sure, man, sure. I think everyone in here can call each other friends. Help you get Raikou. Like, help you find it? Or, like, get it? Because I have no way to really help you get it, because I'm only going to have the one. Unfortunately, I wish I could help you there. There might be someone in chat who could help you if you're, like, just looking for a Raikou. But if you do have Ultra Sun, then that is the way to go about it, is just wormhole hunting. Love the small attentions to detail. Yeah, I mean, that's like I said, that's kind of what Nintendo's king of. And, like, Game Freak as well. Like, if you get a Nintendo game, I feel like you're most likely gonna find, like, all those little things, you get all the ducks in a row, that, as far as that goes. I don't think, you don't really find much in terms of, like, a deeper story or whatever through, like, Easter eggs and little, like, tweaks and stuff, but you find, like, those little details. Azurill in 5th gen looked gloomy. You felt bad for it. Aw. I don't actually know what it looks like in 5th gen. I don't know most of the 5th gen sprites, because I just haven't played a lot of 5th gen. So I'm not the most familiar with it. Cappy's adorable. I mean, Cappy's a pretty good character, for sure. Like, from the very beginning, he's, like, super, like his personality is nice. For a character that really doesn't speak all that much, outside of being the tutorials half the time. He's pretty well developed, I feel, for being a hat. Have to try it out. I definitely will. I'll just throw the game back in. I'll have to throw the game back in and look at that. Because there's a few things I still have to do. I have to get like that new outfit and stuff. But yeah, I'll have to see that. Because I haven't done that. So I like Vulpix. Vulpix is fantastic, yes. And she hasn't been around recently, but Mel, her favorite Pokemon is Vulpix. He'll laugh and look around too? Really? I'll have to let that run for a minute or two and see what happens from it. Actually, almost been choked on one of your Pringles. Good thing you used fresh water. I'm glad you didn't choke on it. That would have been very unfortunate. You have almost every Pokemon game. That's awesome, Jared. That's awesome. I actually still need quite a few Pokemon games to complete my collection. The only gens that I have every single game for are Gen 6 and 7. As far as like mainline games as well, I don't have a lot of the spin-offs. Charmander looks the right color this time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh yeah, you mentioned like it looked a bit darker and stuff. The colors are still really oversaturated are still really oversaturated on that screen. Actually, they might not be. I don't know. It does look a little bit better, I feel. I don't know. I don't know why it would. I haven't messed with the setup at all. We're still here. That's good to hear, Splatoon Pro. Cute Raikou shiny. I hope we can actually get an actual shiny Raikou soon and not just a GIF. It would be very much appreciated for it to show up shiny soon. Someone say Vulpix. Someone did say Vulpix, Cinder. Someone did indeed say Vulpix. Honestly, gets up there for your favorite Mario game. It is probably my favorite Mario game at this point. The only thing that would be a contender with it is Galaxy, and I need to play Galaxy again to, like, get a true opinion on it. Because it's been so long since I've played another one that, like, gotta try to, like, actually think about that again. Nothing can beat Mario Galaxy for you, though. I understand that. Totally understand that. Because, you know, like I said, that's the one that would be up there for me as far as, like, possible contenders. Actually, that was the wrong button. Did someone say potato? I mean, no, I guess Pringles is what we're talking about, not just like potato chips. Trying to catch shiny Vulpix? Well, good luck, Jared. Good luck, man. Shiny Vulpix is pretty good looking. Shiny Alolan Vulpix is good looking as well, if a little bit hard to tell the shiny form from the normal one. Has really well developed characters too. For how, like, obviously minimal the, like, dialogue is, and, like, how few characters are really main characters aside from Mario and Cappy. They actually have some pretty good development for sure. Like, obviously Mario's still saving Peach, but, like, Cappy has motivation. Like, there's a whole reason that Cappy would be going along on the adventure. Like, most of the areas at least have something as far as, like, characters to have some amount of, like, personality traits associated with them and stuff. Nintendo's really good at paying attention to details, developing characters, etc. Yeah. No, like, I definitely, when it comes to single player experiences, as far as, like, AAA type, like, level games go, Nintendo's, like, the one that I can trust, like, almost 100% of the time. Sorry about the yawning. Sorry about that. I shouldn't be doing it on stream, but I can't help it. Shiny Alolan Ninetales is a cool shiny. Very much so. Very much so. In many ways. Actually gonna get half your presents in the morning, half in the later day. I haven't played it yet, so don't spoil. I won't say anything else about it. I won't say anything else. The only things we have talked about so far have been literally the first, like, 2 minutes and are, like, trailer stuff anyways. Hope you get shiny Vulpix. How are you trying to go for it, Jared? Like, what way are you trying to hunt for one? Reminder that as much as you talk about loving Raikou, Ninetales still is and always has been your actual favorite all-time Pokemon, and Kanto Ninetales is still your favorite shiny. I gotcha, Cinder. I gotcha. You can have a favorite. You can have multiple, like, Pokemon up there in the top. And you can definitely have, like, a, you know, a favorite like shiny, and then a favorite, like, legendary shiny as well. Nintendo's for kids. Skyrim's on the Switch. I mean, at the same time, like, you can still have, like, Nintendo games and then, like, Bethesda games running on the same console. But yeah, the Switch is definitely a push to move more towards the, hey, look, we can be for everyone in more than just the family-friendly sense. So your favorite Pokemon and shiny. Favorite Pokemon is Rowlet. Favorite shiny is Milotic. How about you, Dr. Glowstone? Well, Pikachu. Pikachu is pretty great. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty great. My only gripe is the shinies in that line aren't my favorites. Like, they aren't terrible, but I don't know. The ones that just kind of change the hue aren't ever really my favorites, to be honest. Figured out how to roll without motion controls. Yeah? Yeah, X and Y. While crouched. I actually figured out how to do pretty much everything without motion controls first. Yeah, Skyrim isn't made by Nintendo. No. No, that's still a Bethesda game. Charizard's good as well, Jared. I gotta agree. I'm trying to get a shiny one here with this Charmander soon. Jigglypuff is your favorite Pokemon. Why else would you want a cake one? Fair enough. And your favorite shiny is Victini. Victini does have a really good shiny. I wish I could get my hands on one. Thinking of food is Mankey, you hungry. The puns, man. The puns. I think you'll go buy Chinese food a little later. Chinese food would sound so good if I didn't already have some, like, earlier this week. I don't know, I can't go out for that again, I feel. Hold the crouch button and press Y repeatedly. Yeah, Y or X repeatedly, both do it. Dude, I found out about that before I found out about the shaking. It's not quite as fast because you can't lay down the presses as accurately. And you also need those buttons for other things if you're trying to, like, speed run it and stuff. Same. It's basically the American flag and the blue looks nice. Am I gonna battle blue? Or where would I be battling blue? I think I battled red in Sun and Moon when I got to the battle tree. Jigglypuff's your main in Smash Bros. He's so great for aerial attacks, too bad. Leia's character and shield break KOs him. Oof. Oof. I don't know, I'm so bad at Smash. So bad. We've talked about this before, like, the level to which I am bad. Smash is like... There is no way for me to overestimate, or for me to over-exaggerate it. Pokemon game do you like the best? It's a weird question because, like, my favorite region is Hoenn and my favorite, like, generation of games is the 3rd gen. But, like, the regular Pokemon Sun is probably my favorite Pokemon game. I don't know. I just got so into it when I got it that, like, it's hard for it not to be. The pointer has cappy eyes if you sit on the menu for a bit. What? Oh my god, how do I not know about these things? You like Wingull Shiny? Wingull Shiny is good. The one issue that I've had with Wingull Shiny is just that it has little tiny specks of green in... Like, the Shiny is basically like specks of green instead of specks of blue. And, the sparkles that happen every time a Pokemon drops down for an SOS encounter, like the little dust cloud, has green sparkles in it. So, like, every time Wingull dropped in, it looked shiny. Until, like, you waited a second and went, wait a minute, I'm wrong. Sapphire's best? Sapphire is good. Like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, definitely up there. Favorite generation of games, so they're definitely up there. Seeking other options for food, I think you'll settle for some Chinese. I understand. On behalf of everyone on YouTube, everyone loves when a YouTuber mentions them. That's one of the things, like, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. I love the smaller streams for that. Obviously, I can't sit here and say, like, I don't want the streams to grow. But, like, yeah, no, there's definitely... Sorry about all the itching. There's definitely a good bit of, like... Oh, man, why is my nose so itchy? Ah. But, like, there's definitely, like... a benefit to having the smaller streams because, you know, I get to sit here, I get to interact with all of you guys. There's only like 14 people here right now, so it's a lot easier to interact with everyone and like keep a single conversation going and stuff. For sure. And the details. Oh, I totally agree, Vanillix. I totally agree. What if it turned out the Charmander was shiny locked to one of your biggest fears? Fortunately, we know it's not, but that would be terrifying. Insert Jigglypuff pun. Little details and makes you smile. Yeah, I mean, like we're talking about, like, it's got good details to it, you know, all those little things. What is a Molga considered as what kind of Pokemon? As, like, Pichu's an electric mouse. What is a Molga considered? I don't know. I don't know what a Molga is considered. If you go on, like, Cerebi or something and look up a Molga, it'll tell you what Pokemon it's considered. Yeah, no, I knew about the spikes when you hit a cactus. He stays burned for a while if he gets burned. Yeah, he keeps effects of the damage he takes for a little bit. You know, like how he actually kind of frosts over in the cold water and stuff. I think you actually ran away from a shiny Wingull in your Emerald a long time ago, and if you did, then you'll be gloomy. But then again, you remained in reclaimed it several times through horde encounters. Well, at least you're able to reclaim it. That's what matters. I'm still nervous. Like, if I could somehow look back and watch little me play Pokemon, I'm terrified to think that I found a shiny at some point and, like, KO'd it. Or I had a shiny on my team somehow and reset my save. Or something like that. Does Vaporeon Mega Evolve? I don't think it has a Mega Evolution. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it does. I don't think most of the starters do. Or at least I don't think Gen 4 starters do. Like I said, I might be mistaken. I was never really big into Mega Evolutions. Emolga and Wingull? What about him? What about him? Man, Astros, we hit 4,600. We're still going for this Raikou. We're over 500 past odds. This is crazy. This is insane. I did not think that Raikou would end up taking this long, even without the charm. We have two plushies, a Gengar, favorite ghost type, and a Jigglypuff plushie. They are named Jiggles and Agatha, respectively. They're both girls. Cool. That's cool. Favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Rowlet. Like, no doubts about that. The Pokios? What about the Pokios? Dang, Raikou be a shiny. I hope it's shiny soon. How's it going, MT? I seriously hope they would decide to just shine for us soon. Would be very kind of it. I don't know, eventually it just kind of starts to feel like your luck has just completely been depleted at some point. Good thing that fresh water stopped your coughing. That is good. It's a very good thing. The Pokios are cool. The Pokios are just really fun. One of the things that's actually really fun to do is see how much of the level you can do without them, though. What's up, Carter Pippin? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I do remember Caleb. If you want to catch a shiny Raikou and name it Tigger, well then go for it. Go for it, Dr. Glowstone. Nothing really stopping you unless you only have Ultraman. That could be a hindrance. You got your shiny Kyurem finally, one of your favorite. Congrats, MT, that's awesome. That is awesome, dude. Their names what they do? I mean, yeah, that's true. Same with Gushins. Same with Gushins. At least it's fairly self-explanatory. I didn't actually know what they were called until well after I beat the game. You have Ultra Sun, but you have 0 patience. I understand. I used to be that way, like, hardcore was like, oh, I'll totally get a shiny, haha, and then, like, if it took more than 5 minutes, I was like, this is taking too long, never mind. But as soon as I, like, actually decided to start shiny hunting, like, I was like, this is actually really fun. They poke things. That is indeed what they do. You're heading out. Alright, see you later, Cameron. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Wish you a happy birthday in December. Alright, Jared. I will make sure to do that, man. Cute in a nutshell. Like, legitimately, I would, if I ever restarted a game or something, or just found an old cartridge that didn't have a save on it, I'd sit there and soft reset for, like, a shiny starter for 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know, I'd get through, like, 10 encounters very inefficiently and be like, wow, this is taking a long time. I'm bored. And just, like, would take the Pokemon, whatever I got, and move on. Typical Chinese plate, like, what I would get in a Chinese place? Generally, some kind of chicken and, like, steamed rice. Pretty bland. Something I haven't had in a while from one place. I haven't seen it many other places, but it's like almond chicken. Like just chicken with almonds and stuff in it. It was actually really good. I've only had it once, but like, if I went back there, that's what I would get again. Story time from Doc! Alright, story time's always fun. The 20-minute rule with your shinies, and now you go 2-3 days max. Well, hey, I mean, at least 2 or 3 days is enough time to reasonably get one. As opposed to, yeah, like, 20 minutes is just kind of like, I was never like, I'm gonna stop after 20 minutes, that's as long as I'm giving myself. That was just like, I got impatient and bored at that point. You wanted to pre-order Ultra Sun, but you didn't have the money. Totally get that. Totally get that. Also, it's a lot of work. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that they're like one of the most successful game companies. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know it'd be this fun to watch. It'd be this fun watching soft resets for shinies. Honestly, I didn't either until I like started watching it, just because it's really good background stuff. Like, admittedly, like I'm literally just saying my stuff's good to kind of like zone out from, but. Like, they're really good for, like, background noise if you're yourself shiny hunting, or if you're just doing something else, because it's not like you're trying to watch someone who's really skilled at playing, like, a competitive shooter or something, or some other game, and, like, the entire point is to focus on the game and watch the game. Where, like, a shiny hunt's like, sure, you want to be there for the moment they get it, but you can join in the hype even if, like, you're a few minutes behind, or, like, you know, you just kind of have the audio and you're just, like, sitting in the stream. Like, they're honestly really good for background noise as far as there's something to watch, but there's also just kind of like a, I can do something else while it's going on type of deal. Went to GameStop and got Ultra Sun a month later. I played it for some time, not too much. Honestly, I know a lot of people did that with Usum. Like, it didn't add enough to justify spending as much time in the post game as Sun and Moon. At least post game, because there's a lot more content post game. Obviously, like that's really where all the stuff got added as far as USUM goes. But once you have to play through the same story again for the most part, and then you get some new stuff, and then the game's over, and you're essentially at the same point you are in Ultra Sun or in Sun and Moon. So I totally understand the people who kind of like got burnt out on USUM way more quickly than Sun and Moon. What's funny is that your Raikou was an impulse hunt. You didn't plan to shiny hunt it until you'd actually beaten the game. Was like, huh, what if I shiny hunt Raikou? And now here we are. Hey, there you go. There you go. I mean, honestly, it was kind of an impulse to hunt Ditto. Because I wanted to Rowlet, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go get a shiny Ditto or whatever. Thinking it would help. Obviously didn't. But, like, it was totally a, well, I'll just do this, like, for the fun of it. Like, there was no expectations of... There was not really much in terms of, like, expectations of stuff happening. Sending some of your hashtag shiny let's hope it gets there before the end of the stream. I hope so, Juan. You know, I would really, really love to get it today. We got just under 10 minutes left, so I'm really, really hoping that we can do it today. Why is Pokemon Chinese on the far right corner, but everything's in English? So it's actually Japanese, but it's because I play on actual, like, physical cartridges. So I don't have an English one. I used to, but I lost it. Like, I was a little kid, so I lost it somewhere between the age of, you know, 8 and 20. So that's a good 10 years, 12 years I could have lost it in. So I just can't find it, but I have a physical Japanese Leafgreen, so we're just using that one. What's my name? My name is Ian. You're just playing around with save file option stuff and went to Mystery Gift. This is before the first trial and wanted to dust Lycanroc. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm following. I didn't get Sun or Moon, I didn't have the hardware, but saved up and got to use 3DS and Ultra Moon, and it was worth it. Yeah, yeah. Like, if you hadn't played Sun and Moon, like, if you hadn't played any of Gen 7 and were looking for one, USUM all the way. Way better of, like, a final... It's a way better complete package. The problem is, if you have Sun and Moon, it's basically buying the whole game again for a few extra features, but yeah, if you didn't have Sun and Moon, like, normally, then USUM's definitely the better option to have gone with. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Carter Pippin. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. What's up, Matthew Bowen? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And the Charmander won't shine. It's being a bit stubborn. It's not as bad as Raikou, though. Even though Raikou has way fewer encounters, at least, like, Raikou... Like, Charmander's still under odds. Raikou is over odds by a good bit at this point. You went to Mystery Gift, checked for gifts for fun. Yeah. I haven't really played much, haven't really played your Ultra Sun much lately. Got a little upset you didn't receive an email for the Heatran Regigigas code, so stop playing that and been playing Mewtwo mostly. I understand that. Yeah, like if you're waiting for that, like you're expecting that to happen and it just doesn't, that's just... Yeah, I totally get that, man. Green is a leaf. Indeed. Actually, M. Bowen, but on a different computer. I got you, man. Cool, cool. The special rock over there. That's good. That's good. Sorry about that dip. I don't know. The stream actually, I was terrified at the start of the stream. I feel like we're close enough to the end. I can say this. I was terrified at the start of the stream because I started it and within like 30 seconds I was losing frames on like that static image and I was just like, oh no. Like it just did not feel like that was gonna go well. But fortunately it didn't end up being a problem. I just noticed like a small dip there, so I pointed it out. You play Rocket League while you shiny hunt. That's interesting. I feel like Rocket League's a bit intensive of a game to be doing that with. I don't know, unless like you're making the one move during like the replay of each goal or something. I don't know. I feel like Rocket League is something. Rocket League's definitely something that aside from potentially having like a video or music on, I don't really do anything else interactive while I play it. Named it Rocky. He was and is still awesome on your team. That's good, man. Through email. I mean, I have email for school and stuff, yeah. I have not played Pokemon Black 2, no. Splatoon is so addicting. Splatoon is a fantastic game. Like, I need to get back into Splatoon 2. I haven't played much of it recently. I was actually pretty decent at it, like, the last time I played, but that was, like, September. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. I need to beat the campaign. I still haven't beaten the single player of it at all. That's what you do. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Shiny hunting ends up being, like, the main thing I do just with background noise most of the time. If I am shiny hunting. Should I tell another Pokemon story? Sure. Sure, we got 5 minutes left. If you can get one in that time, then by all means, go for it. Warf, Warf. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the stream. Splatoon 2 Update 3.0 just released yesterday. Cool, cool. I'll have to download that then. I think I saw something. It didn't like. It wasn't about the update, but it was just about like. It was just about like Splatoon updating and having some issue. You'll be quick. All right, Dr. Glow's down. You got for the Switch thing. Some 4-year-old wiped the floor with you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd probably be in the same boat there. Do I like rock and roll music? I like a lot of music. I don't know. I'd like to say I have a pretty, like, eclectic taste as far as music goes. Like, there's not really, like, a genre that I'm, like, adamantly against. Can you find a protector for Rhydon? I don't know. I don't know. So you chose Empoleon as your starter. Okay. Okay. You need it, Neo. Cool. He evolved into a Prinplup and then an Empoleon. Yeah, yeah. I'm following so far. How old am I? I am 21. Do you plan on doing a randomizer Let's Play anytime soon? I don't know if I'd say soon, but it's possible at some point in the future. I don't know. Right now I've kind of technically have a Let's Play thing going on with the Shiny Badge quest, but I need to get through Charmander for that to happen. I don't know. I don't think I'll be starting anything new for the next, like, 2 weeks at the very least. After that, it's stream's dipping, guys. I think we'll call this the last Charmander, just because of that. Sorry for the more abrupt end, even though it's, like, right here. This is the last Charmander, and then we'll do our Bulbasaur. But I don't know, I don't want to end with the stream dead, so we're going to try to wrap up kind of quickly. Did your last thing send? I think so. And then, once you got to the 8th gym leader, you caught Poochyena. Okay. When you finish your story. Yeah, no, I mean, you can keep going, Dr. Lewison. You can keep going. I'm just trying to make sure the stream ends by my decision and not my internet's decision. So you're still good for right now. You're still good. You can keep going. I'm just saying, we're now getting a Bulbasaur. We didn't find Charmander today. We got a couple more encounters. Yeah, you can keep going with the story, Dr. Liston. You can keep going. How many Pokemon have I collected? I have collected all of the Alola decks and all of the Hoenn decks. There's still a few Pokemon, you know, that doesn't completely cover, so I'm missing those. Set a timer just to turn on the microwave. But yeah, so we're gonna try to get these encounters. Alright, guys. Alright, so we got this Raikou, and then we got one more Raikou and the Bulbasaur. And whoever the 8th gym leader is almost kicked your butt, taking out all of your Pokemon, including Poochyena. Dang, he was on Andalpalm. That's actually kind of impressive to take out a legendary with that. What's up, Shannon W? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can be here for the last encounters we got going for the day. So let's go ahead and get this ready. We're going to go ahead and get set up here so we can encounter both of them. I'm gonna encounter Raikou, the final Raikou of the day, and look at this Bulbasaur, which is not shiny, and neither is the Raikou, unfortunately. So, yep. Thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and as always a big thank you to everyone in chat. But let's finish up Dr. Glowstone's story here. Last Pokemon was Neo, and guess what? I'm assuming, I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Neo destroy the rest of the gym. Where are these shinies? I don't know, Kev. I don't know. I'll sit here for the next like 40 seconds or so and just kind of talk if we want to. Just because like I wanted to make sure we got through the encounters. I didn't want anything to shine while the stream was dying. But yeah, take care. Have a good night. Yeah. It's been a good day, guys. It's definitely been a really good day. Unfortunately, still, we didn't get the shinies. I wish we could have gotten them, though. It would have been fantastic to at least have gotten one of them. Could be using the status moves. Alright. Alright. Alright, guys. So, yeah, this has been a great stream for the day. Unfortunately, we still haven't gotten these shinies, though. I really, really wish we could. I've said this like 3 times since we found the last ones. But yeah, so again, thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, and I'll be back again tomorrow, hunting yet again. Hopefully we can find the shiny tomorrow. So until next time, guys, take care.